EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Bullshit. That's why your ass ain't pull the plug, or you ain't sit your damn, you know your damn team. You ain't get your damn playbook.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Right away, they'll change the look. Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On second down, Burrow. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
First down, here's Burrow. That's out wide here for Robinson. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. The Bengals hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Now Burrow going to change things up. Higgins goes in motion right. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now the 4th-year man, it's Cam Akers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now they'll throw with Lance. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Henderson dropped down to 8 sacks last season, but don't get lost in that number. Still had 3 forced fumbles and remains a game wrecker on the edge of Cincinnati's line.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a
know where they can send a blitz, my boy.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Bro, that nigga pushed me.
Now he's loose at the
I don't understand this shit. That nigga 98 speed. Ain't no way this nigga is standing there.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
On first down, Lance. It's complete to Hopkins.
Wow.
Touchdown, Rams. Bryson Hopkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
When Thompson never mind running how it is. Yeah, nah. You should never fucking left the game the first time.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's some what it matter shit. Since you think you're in the MCS or some shit.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Shotgun now for Lance. Going for the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play for LA. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Lance looking to change it up. Here's Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Rams on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just
next to the
back to make dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The kick by Marr is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
A lot of things you need to learn, young blood.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now Burrow on first down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
What?
His early struggles continue.
Yo,
Here's another
Higgins
intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their route, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And they'll go for it. Lance. He's going to go up top again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run here with Akers. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Akers again. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuck behind the line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On the option, running left is Lance. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Maher able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Quez Watkins, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. The drive will start with an option going left. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Throwing now is Lance. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That was a pick.
That's complete.
And let me get there.
Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's the fact they ain't let me get there the first fucking time. That's crazy. They say if you don't let you score, the damn sure will let you score the next.
And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Lance going to try to throw for this. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught.
This nigga is so ass.
Here for 2. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Complete. This is Mitchell. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
That's a dive.
They bring him down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Burrow will throw. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, y'all in customs and shit.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 6. And London motioning left. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's caught inside the 35.
Shut up.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he tosses one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Apparently not.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Burrow on play action.
Bro, that's a dive. He didn't throw the fucking ball.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious. Taking it right down the way. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, they don't know.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
I can have it.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Bengals. Chris Watkins. 67 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. And McPherson on for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing.
Bruh, ain't no fucking way, bro.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Akers.
Nigga just spamming the fucking no
right there on the first down run.
He's 6 foot.
83. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates.
And he's going to take this one for the Rams touchdown. Trey Lance scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They go play action with Burrow. Going deep here for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. In motion left is Higgins. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Burrow.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You gotta get the ball off.
Mozzie Smith in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out.
On one, right?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
11, mighty. Hey, we got to go score. Let's go. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Are you fucking kidding me? Then they just got a clean release.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Going right back to Akers. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Touchdown! Smith Jr., 27 yards. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Lance to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Lance looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now Lance. That's out to the flat for Akers.
Yo, they will not give me a pick for shit.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 131 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
It's the fact that I missed the whole
back and
fucking
forth
thing.
type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And they'll go right back to Evans. And he is going to be stopped cold by
Nigga turn on 2 clock. I'm dead as hell.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Try to turn on
As the
2
clock
clock.
is stopped with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Evans looking for space. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. And they're going option play on 3rd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
That nigga didn't even fucking move. He's still on 3-point stance.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
One, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete.
GG. That nigga got a bounce.
Well, it took us until the final play drive to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before.